occasion, on the field of sports, at your workplace, just open the bottle and savor the pure, refreshing taste. Holy Natural Spring Water is produced in Mama Can St. Andrews and is available in all sizes nationwide. To order, telephone 444-7654 or 533-7654. Holy Natural Spring Water, Grenada's purest bottled water.
Caribjet, the award-winning agent, the oldest and most experienced travel company in Grenada. For our corporate and private clients, we carefully choose which airline we book you on. We are the main agents for Virgin Atlantic, British Airways, KLM and Condor, specialists to India, Africa, Middle East and South America. For worldwide flights, contact 439-4444 or caribjet.com.
Blast Gaming is where dreams come true and jackpots are won. Dive into a world of delightful experiences and daring action. From the moment you step through the doors, have the time of your life, feel the energy, soak in the excitement, and let the good times roll. Blast is more than just a place to play. It's where friends socialize, cocktails flow, and a safe space for those who dream big and dare to have fun while doing it. Blast Gaming. Know your limits, play within it. You must be 18 and over.
Ready to kickstart your morning the right way? The return of MTV's Rise and Shine morning show will help you do just that. Rise and Shine Grenada is coming back with a touch of fusion. Stay tuned for more.
It's your girl Rookie Rose. You may know me as Ruka Thornhill, my real name. I've been dancing since around 2010. That's a lot of years from now. I just want to say what inspired me to be dancing. You know, when you're young and you're going through a lot, you find that escape, and I found my way through dancing. And then I continued dancing because it was a form of, a stress release. It was fun. It gave me so many opportunities, so I just wanted to continue. Even bringing light to people. People love to see it. It was always something that they look forward to in seeing every year, especially in Take It to the Streets, which has opened up a lot of doors for me. And as the reigning soloist of the Take It to the Streets competition, I have been awarded this great opportunity to dance in a school in Jamaica under Debbie Allen, one of the greatest dancers. I just want to say thank you so much to the Ministry of Culture for awarding me this opportunity. I have not gone as yet, but I will be going soon, because the slowest way is the fastest way to get to where you want to go. And as a dancer, I just want to say, people look up to us a lot. I have little sisters and they always want to be dancing just because I'm dancing. So I always use dancing as a way to motivate them, to bring them up positively as well. Because everything we do has an impact and an effect on people around us. Last year, the crowd was small, but the prizes are big. This year, we want a big crowd because the prizes are even bigger. Santine Hardcourt, 7th of June at 6:30 p.m. sharp. We're ready to start the competition, shell on the place. Make sure you're there because I will be there. Take it to the streets competition. Let's go.
Washing the vehicle? Use a bucket, not a hose. Save water.
This awareness initiative is part of activities under the Climate Resilient Water sector in Grenada. The project is funded by the Green Climate Fund, the German government, and the government of Grenada.
Over the years and presently, customers have been winning exciting prizes while ensuring that benefits are realized for all Grenadians by supporting the games of the National Lotteries Authority.
I am Patrick Simmons, former Minister for Sports and National Athlete. The NLA has made significant investment in nation-building activities. Among them are the construction of health, sporting, cultural, educational, and community facilities. Additionally, they continue to provide funding to non-governmental organizations and individuals throughout the Tri-Island state. I support the NLA's mandate because I can see where the money goes.
Playing the games of the NLA guarantees support for sports, culture, and nation building throughout the Tri-Island state of Grenada.
This is the MTV Evening News for Wednesday, the 5th of June. The news headlines in association with Quartz Grenada Limited.
Hello, Carnival. Nice to see you again. Hey people, this is Ezra the Fun Machine and I'm calling all revelers, carnivalists and bacchanalists. Let me tell you, take a loan of $3,000 or more for your costume and pay only $340 per month with Quartz ready cash. Plus, you get to enter to win your loan back. That's right! Pay $0 down and nothing for the first 30 days. All you need is your ID, proof of address, job letter, pay slip, and 2 references. Visit your nearest Quartz Already Cash location today or contact your Carnival band for more details. Experience Carnival 2024 with Quartz Ready Cash. We are ready when you are. Conditions apply.
Coming up in the news this evening, Mental Health Minister expresses solidarity following fatal hit-and-run accident. Consensus achieved on maternity leave extension in Grenada. And in sport, Republic Bank 5 for Fun Cricket bowls off on Thursday. Now details to those and other stories, a look to at the public forecast information. It'll all be right after the break right here on MTV. Stay with us.
The first segment of the MTV Evening News comes to your compliments Nexa Credit Union. With you wherever your road leads.
Freedom is driven to pursue that passion that keeps you up at night and makes you smile in your sleep. Freedom is bold to embrace the possibilities that can open up your world and conquer new heights. Freedom is fabulous, with bits and pieces that enhance the quality of your life. Freedom is what you do with the flexibility to change path or direction when you need to. Freedom breeds ambition and purpose while having loads of fun along the way. But most of all, freedom is well-deserved for the road traveled and the journey still to come. Unleash your freedom with Nexa Credit Union. Call us on 440-1354 or visit our website to pre-apply. Apply now. Freedom awaits. Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
Good evening, I'm Tony Julian with the details. The death of Elvis Henry, a mental health patient who died in an apparent hit-and-run accident on Monday, has left more questions than answers, with many examining the efficacy of Grenada's mental health care system. Troy Gill spoke with Mental Health Minister Delma Thomas on the issue.
Minister for Mental Health, Honorable Delma Thomas, has extended heartfelt condolences to the family and friends of Elvis Henry, a resident of Cafibo Hill, St. George, who tragically lost his life in a vehicular accident along the Maurice Bishop Highway on Monday. Eyewitness reports, including a social media post currently in circulation, suggest that Henry, a former employee at a resort in the south, may have been struggling with mental health issues. Speculations were further fueled by the discovery that he was found naked at the scene of the accident. Minister Thomas spoke to our news team on Wednesday, expressing solidarity with those impacted by the loss. She urged not only family members but also the wider community to embrace the concept of being their brother's keeper, particularly emphasizing support for individuals grappling with mental health challenges.
So first, I want to say my heart goes out to the family members, and the community who have lost their loved one due to this tragic accident. I can only imagine the pain and the sorrow the family members are enduring. This heartbreaking incident really underscores the urgent need for us all to pay closer attention to mentally ill loved ones. And when I say we, meaning everyone, not only family members, because it's not an easy thing to deal with family members who are mentally challenged. So I'm speaking to family members, yes, but also members of the community, and to ensure that they adhere to the treatment plans.
Highlighting ongoing efforts to address mental health awareness and support, Minister Thomas revealed that training programs have been initiated for first responders, as well as individuals who frequently interact with those experiencing mental health issues, including students and members of the church community.
And, just to also say that as a government, we are offering training, and we have started some of our training already. We have started with our first responders, which is our nurses and police officers. We also will be having a number of training with the faith-based organization, and we appreciate that as members of different congregation. There's audience, you have followers, you have membership, and so sometimes you do have some of your flock needing mental advice, needing mental treatment, needing mental care, and so we will be providing that training for them. We also have additional training at the level of the school in the month of July. So we are providing, and we are working with family. We are looking at ways how we can really integrate mental health into the whole healthcare system across the trial and city.
The tragic incident serves as a reminder of the importance of compassion and understanding towards individuals facing mental health struggles, and according to Thomas, she remains committed to ensuring adequate support and resources are available for affected individuals. For MTV News, Troy Gill.
Deputy Labour Commissioner within the Ministry of Labour, Connie McQuilkin, has disclosed that her ministry has achieved consensus in extending maternity leave in Grenada from 12 to 14 weeks.
Now we are pleased to announce that my ministry, in collaboration with its Labour Advisory Board, has achieved consensus in extending maternity leave from 12 to 14 weeks. Additionally, the National Insurance Scheme has already conducted actuarial studies confirming its ability to extend maternity benefits. We look forward to collaborating with Build Back Equal program to facilitate the drafting and timely implementation of the necessary legislation.
McQuilkin also highlighted that the Labour Advisory Board has acquired consensus on the implementation of paternity or parental leave with the aim of encouraging shared responsibilities between families and parents.
Secondly, paternity and parental leave to encourage shared responsibility within families and parents for the care of newborns and infants. The Labour Advisory Board, using its tripartite composition, has also successfully garnered consensus on the implementation of paternity leave. We eagerly await the program's comprehensive proposal, which is expected to encompass not only paternity leave, but parental leave, catering to all individuals with parental responsibility.
Grenada recently launched the Build Back Equal program, which will provide technical and financial support aimed at developing national policy and legislative reform to the Employment Act and Labour Relations Act Labour Code regarding maternity leave, paternity leave, and/or parental leave. An agency dedicated to the development of agriculture and promoting sustainable agricultural practices engages local stakeholders as it seeks to chart the ways forward in supporting continued agricultural development and to transform the agricultural sector.
The Inter-American Institute for Cooperation on Agriculture, or ICA, is charting the way forward for the upcoming year and continued support for initiatives that would contribute to the growth and development of the agricultural sector and improved livelihoods of farmers and members of the Backyard Gardeners Network initiative. Greg Rawlins, head of the ICA Eastern Caribbean State Delegations, says as Caribbean governments like Grenada continue to seek out innovative ways to transform the sector, ICA will continue to provide support. He encouraged Grenada to prioritize three main factors as it seeks to enhance the sector's technology, talent, and the strengthening of value chains.
The goal is to fortify the entire value chain, from the farm to the fork, and ensure equitable distribution of benefits across the entire agricultural ecosystem. At ICA, we remain committed to working closely with the ministry and other stakeholders to achieve this transformation that we so much want to achieve. And in so doing, we really would want to do this through the adoption of appropriate technology. We would want to be able to improve cultivation of talent and strengthen value chains. And it's in this regard that over the past 2 years, including last year, we continue to place emphasis on the delivery of technical support here in Grenada through our programs in agriculture, climate action and sustainability, our programs that deal with the issue of agricultural health, food safety and quality program, territorial development and family farming, and international trade and regional integration.
Rawlins was addressing participants of ICA's accountability seminar last week in St. George. In 1979, ICA and the government of Grenada signed a country agreement, with the office being opened in Grenada in 1980. ICA continues to provide valuable support to the Ministry of Agriculture, a sector that has been the backbone of the economy and supports rural development. Minister for Agriculture and Lands, Forestry and Marine Resources, Honorable Lennox Andrews, highlighted the importance of having such an exercise.
Accountability is a cornerstone of effective governance and sustainable development. In the agricultural sector, it ensures that resources are managed efficiently, policies are implemented fairly, and the needs of all shareholders particularly farmers and rural communities, are in fact addressed. By upholding high standards of accountability, we can build trust, enhance cooperation, and drive meaningful progress in agricultural development.
ICA's technical specialist in Grenada, Gregory Del Sol, presented on the activities and achievements of the organization, which was followed by a discussion with stakeholders on the way forward for continued support for the development of the agricultural sector. For MTV News, Troy Gill.
Several Xbox 360 games were donated by the Sandals Foundation to 5 care institutions on the island through the Ministry of Social and Community Development, Housing and Gender Affairs. The items were handed over during a ceremony at the Ministerial Complex on Tuesday afternoon, as we now hear.
The Queen Elizabeth Home for Children, Father Mulligan Home, Smiles, Bel Air Children's Home, and the Grand Bachelet Juvenile and Rehabilitation Treatment Center were the recipients of a number of Xbox 360 games from the Sandals Foundation. Public Relations Manager at the Sandals Grenada Resort, Dillian Forrester, says the initiative augurs well for youth development and will foster personal growth.
This is an initiative that has happened around the region, and we're very pleased that the foundation saw it fit to contribute here in Grenada. As we know, play and imagination are key components of the development of children. And so the Xboxes will definitely help to add comfort, fun, and values of teamwork, problem solving, creative thinking. And it's a seemingly small donation, but it can have a major impact on a child's development and a child's experience in these childcare homes.
Representative from the Grand Bachelet Juvenile and Rehabilitation Treatment Center stated that the much appreciated contribution will have a positive impact on young minds.
This initiative, although small as it was said before, is very critical because, for instance, in my institution, young persons who attain certain privileges will have the opportunity to entertain that. So we hope to use it wisely because we know there are certain connotations that come with certain games. So it is something, as Ms. Forrester said, to energize, to open the mind. It comes for coordination because if I sit here, I wouldn't be able to play this game. But the younger persons are better than us. So we want to thank you for thinking about us because our children is our wealth and our future.
Acting Chief Social Development Officer, Chikal Courtney, expressed gratitude for the donations on behalf of the Ministry of Social and Community Development, Housing and Gender Affairs.
It is my pleasure to be here to receive these gifts from the Sandals Foundation, which the ministry right away decided to donate to the childcare homes and other programs that facilitate young persons. So on behalf of the Minister and the Permanent Secretary and the other members of staff of the Ministry of Social and Community Development, Housing and Gender Affairs, we would like to say thank you for your gracious donation, and we look forward to future donations if possible to help us in our cause, to help the less fortunate in our society. So.
This initiative by the Sandals Foundation was also fulfilled in other countries throughout the region. Reporting for MTV News, I am Akila Aberdeen.
As the first segment of the evening news, we'll be back with you after the break.
The first segment of the MTV Evening News came to you in association with Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
Freedom is driven to pursue that passion that keeps you up at night and makes you smile in your sleep. Freedom is bold to embrace the possibilities that can open up your world and conquer new heights. Freedom is fabulous with bits and pieces that enhance the quality of your life. Freedom is what you do with the flexibility to change path or direction when you need to. Freedom breeds ambition and purpose while having loads of fun along the way. But most of all, freedom is well deserved for the road traveled and the journey still to come. Unleash your freedom with Nexa Credit Union. Call us on 440-1354 or visit our website to pre-apply. Apply now. Freedom awaits. Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
Washing the vehicle? Use a bucket, not a hose. Save water.
This awareness initiative is part of activities under the Climate Resilient Water sector in Grenada. The project is funded by the Green Climate Fund, the German government, and the government of Grenada.
When a loved one passes on, we all need the comfort, support, and guidance of a trusted friend. You can rely on LaCroix Brothers Funeral Home. We provide a personalized professional service that exceeds all expectations. Our dedicated staff responds to your every need with the greatest detail, ensuring affordability with a variety of options. Our upgraded state-of-the-art facilities, spacious air-conditioned chapel with live internet streaming, a modern, environmentally safe crematorium, the only of its kind on island, private viewing spaces, large on-site repast center, a modern transportation fleet. Join our burial society today and make personalized arrangements for that final moment as you prepare to enter your loved one into eternal rest. Visit or call LaCroix Brothers Funeral Home and select a package that brings added comfort to the entire family. LaCroix Brothers Funeral Home and Burial Society, continuing a tradition of excellence.
What does it take to be an amazing woman? Lots of me time. Amazing women are classy, fancy, and a little sassy. It's the drink for me. Cheers! Sometimes you've got to show them who's boss. Alpha male? Nah, alpha females are more amazing. Cheers to securing the bag. We make time for ourselves, for work, friends, and we certainly make time for passion. We're simply amazing. Amazing cream liqueur for the amazing woman in you.
In our part of the world, we need to be prepared for natural disasters like storms and hurricanes, even outside of the season. I'm sure you'll agree that keeping our loved ones, homes, and businesses safe is important. So, I came up with a few quick tips to help you stay safe. First, make a family disaster plan and ensure that everyone in your household is familiar and comfortable with it. Remember to add batteries and flashlights to your emergency kit. Don't be caught off guard by natural disasters. Prepare now. For more information, visit grenlec.com.
Carriacou, look out for Hubbard's Live Free for 1 year promotion. Island Motorcade. Saturday, June 8th, starting Central, on to Mount Pleasant, through Tebu, to Wynwood, then on to Hillsborough, to 6 Roads, to South Harveyville, to Lesdale, on to Mount Pleasant, back through Bogles, to Hillsborough, on to Harveyville, ending on Paradise Beach. See the display of the grand prize, Isuzu D-Max. There will also be loads of giveaways from Hubbard's and the participating brands. You don't want to miss this. This promotion is brought to you in part by Dutch Lady, Danny, Promo, Supreme Bleach, Creative Chef, Grenec, Flow, Sol Petroleum, Grenadian General Insurance Company Limited, Coca-Cola, Sunshine Promotion, Carib Brewery, Co-op Bank, Systems Paint, and Food Fair.
Make it easy. Spend a 50 and you could be lucky.
Blast Gaming is where dreams come true and jackpots are won. Dive into a world of delightful experiences and daring action. From the moment you step through the doors, have the time of your life, feel the energy, soak in the excitement, and let the good times roll. Blast is more than just a place to play. It's where friends socialize, cocktails flow, and a safe space for those who dream big and dare to have fun while doing it. Blast Gaming. Know your limits, play within it. You must be 18 and over.
The second segment of MTV News is brought to you in association with Ariza Credit Union. Your financial freedom, your future.
Ride in style with an easy ride loan from Ariza. Enjoy the comfort and convenience of your own vehicle for work or play. You've got places to go, and we're gonna help you get there easy. That's why on June 22nd, we're hosting our Easy Ride Auto Show at Ariza's Car Park, Bruce Street. Speak to our professional loan officers, car dealers, and insurance brokers in one convenient location. Learn about our special offers on electric and fuel-efficient used and new vehicles. This is your opportunity to secure your Easy Ride loan and drive away in style.
Welcome back. In a heartening initiative, over 80 children from the Big Parish received invaluable support through a local outreach program spearheaded by two non-profit organizations. Designed to nurture their holistic development, the program offered an extensive array of activities spanning a period of 3 months. But let's get more in this report.
The Grenville Evangelical Church, in collaboration with Samaritan Purse, Grenada, recently concluded a 3-month outreach program for children ages 4 to 14 in the villages of Granborough and Union in St. Andrew. Over 80 children from both locations combined participated in various activities at both venues, geared towards their holistic development, including the delivery of tangible gifts to the beneficiaries. The program ended with a graduation at the Grenville Evangelical Church on Sunday. Pastor of the Grenville Evangelical Church, Anselm Charles, highlighted the program's holistic approach, focusing on spiritual and overall well-being.
The aim of the program is ultimately to help us achieve our primary objective as a church body. Our primary objective is to reach people, to make disciples indeed, and that is primarily our goal. But we see the whole individual, right? And while we seek to meet the spiritual needs, we seek to meet other needs. And so this program that you see we are completed here with a graduation ceremony has allowed us to teach children, to teach them about our faith, to encourage them, to help them to believe God. Actually, that's what was our primary objective.
There was active participation by the children from both areas, including at Granborough, where the church is located.
We were particularly stationed in two communities, in Granborough community, or immediate community, where we are here right in Granborough, and up in Union, another community where we have begun to build a wonderful relationship with parents, with children. And so it has been a wonderful experience thus far with these young guys from various schools in our communities, and we are really happy for what we're able to accomplish.
According to Charles, the graduation ceremony saw over 30 students graduating and receiving awards.
So in our outreach event, we had a total of 83 children in our outreach event when we started the program. Right, we have overall the participants. We had the participants was 83 in all, but we had a graduation today of 35 students who graduated, and then we had other children, another 33 students who didn't quite complete every lesson, but they participated fully in the program as the best as possible.
He expressed thanks to Samaritan's Purse Grenada, who has been hosting outreach programs for kids for over 2 decades, including church members for their invaluable support throughout the program. For MTV News, Troy Gill.
In anticipation of the Caribbean Community, or CARICOM's 50th anniversary, which will be celebrated on the 4th of July, the Grenada Distillers launched a commemorative CARICOM 50 Anniversary Collector's Edition number 37 blend on Wednesday. CARICOM member states will celebrate the Golden Jubilee under the theme 50 Years Strong, a solid foundation to build on. Kayla Flavinay has the details.
The number 37 blend is a specially selected blend of 12-year-old rums from the distillery's unique collection of pot and column rum stills, aged in various oak casks and contains hints of chocolate notes, spices, and fruit flavor. General Manager of the Grenada Distillers Limited, Simon Green, emphasized the significance of the release, stating that the blend reflects the excellence and mastery developed over the years by the company.
And when we decided to create this expression this morning, and we searched and we realized that for this auspicious occasion, we cannot do anything less than excellence. The team around us, and I must mention the various departments and leaders who have really sat and deliberated for the last few months, and we decided that recrafting and representing our most prestigious premium blend, the number 37, would be a fitting tribute to honor the Golden Jubilee of Caricom.
The special edition is part of a series being developed by members of the West Indies Rum and Spirits Producers Association, and the Grenada Distillers Limited is the second WIRSPA member to make a 50th anniversary presentation to Caricom. Delivering remarks at Wednesday's launch was Executive Assistant at the Grenada Distillers Limited, Michael Stephen.
It is envisaged that this premium rum, with its exotic fruity flavor and exceptionally smooth taste, would help in the aftermath of discussions locally and regionally to usher in the celebration of ground-shifting economic programs and developmental agendas, both locally and in the region. Cheers to the launch of the 50, a collector's edition of the 37 blend, a unique Grenadian rum, one for the ages. Thank you.
Caricom Desk Officer within the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Garth Walters, thanked all persons who made the Caricom 50th Anniversary Collector's Edition number 37 blend possible. Member of Parliament for St. George South, Honourable Andy Williams, in officially unveiling the number 37 blend, congratulated the Grenada Distillers Limited on their achievement. He shared his elation to join Caricom members in the 50th anniversary celebrations, set to commence the first week in July at the Radisson's conference room.
And I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to everyone at the Grenada Distillers Limited for the incredible work and dedication in bringing this exceptional product to life. Launching a new product is never a small task. It requires vision, it requires passion, and unwavering commitment to excellence. The ability to balance innovation with tradition has resulted in a product that is truly remarkable. Thank you for your tireless efforts, your attention to detail, and your dedication to quality.
The commemorative rum blend will be available at Nick's Barrel House and selected supermarkets, as well as other locations across the island. For MTV News, Kayla Flavany.
With the Ministry of Health reporting a surge in gastro cases on the island, Medical Director of Hospital Services at the Ministry of Health, Dr. Taisha Donald, has revealed some of the symptoms associated with the virus. This exploring ways that individuals, including children, can recover and return to optimal health.
So how does acute gastroenteritis present itself? It can present in varying forms. 1, with vomiting episodes. 2, it could be diarrhea. 3, the patient may complain, or the child or adult may complain of abdominal pain. They may have a little fever. So all of these are some of the symptoms that can consist of acute gastroenteritis. So you can have fever, vomiting, diarrhea, abdominal pain. Now, of greater concern for me is that of vomiting. Because of course, if a person is vomiting, it becomes a little more difficult to hydrate. So what we recommend for anyone vomiting, always remember, when you vomit, your stomach would be spasmic. It's having spasms. So if you drink soon after vomiting, then it's most likely that you will vomit again. So nothing by mouth for at least 2 to 3 hours. It gives your stomach time to settle, the spasms would calm, and it would help minimize the number of vomiting. Now, if a person vomits after that, once it's 1, 2, 3 spaced out vomits, you can still manage at home. Of course, if you have, let's say, about 3 vomiting episodes within 1 hour, and beyond that, there's no settling, then I would say that you have to seek care. Now, how do you manage diarrhea? First of all, we must take note of what are the foods that we should try to avoid. So we try to avoid fizzy drinks, sweet foods or desserts, and also we want to make sure we avoid a lot of the dairy stuff, yes? And the only dairy item that I always say is very good for diarrhea is yogurt, because it has probiotics in it and good bacteria that can help your stomach walls and help to decrease the number of diarrheal episodes. So in the event of diarrhea, and what do we consider diarrhea, is an increase in the frequency or a change in the consistency of your stool. So let's say you're accustomed having 1 to 2 stools a day, and then you begin to have 3 and 4, then it's considered diarrhea. If you normally have solid stools and you begin to present with soft stools, and you have more than 2 episodes, then of course you will consider that you're having possibly a diarrheal episode. And of course, in the cases of diarrhea, hydration is the key. And when we speak of hydration, we speak of trying to replace all the liquids that you would have lost through that diarrhea or that vomit. So if you're at home, of course, water, coconut water, apple juice. But ideally, you want to do oral rehydration salts, which has a balanced content of liquid and salts. You also have the famous Pedialyte, which children can use because it's flavored, and so they take, it's a little bit more palatable for the children. So these are some of the things we can use for hydration.
That's the second segment of the news. Stay with us for more. The second segment of MTV News was brought to you in association with Ariza Credit Union. Your financial freedom, your future.
Ride in style with an easy ride loan from Ariza. Enjoy the comfort and convenience of your own vehicle for work or play. You've got places to go, and we're gonna help you get there. Easy. That's why on June 22nd, we're hosting our Easy Ride Auto Show at Ariza's Car Park, Bruce Street. Speak to our professional loan officers, car dealers, and insurance brokers in one convenient location. Learn about our special offers on electric and fuel-efficient used and new vehicles. This is your opportunity to secure your Easy Ride loan and drive away in style.
Like family, it's always exciting when lottery players get together. Now the lottery games are joining in the fun. Check out the multiplier family of Instacash games. 5 times the cash at $2, 10 times the cash at $3, and 20 times the cash at $5. On your tickets, match any of our numbers with any of the winning numbers and win the prize below that number. There's more. Multiply your winnings up to 5 times, 10 times, or 20 times more. Winning is easy. Play Monday to Sunday. There are no draws to wait on. Win instantly. It's the multiplier family of Instacash games with over $675,000 to be won instantly. Don't just buy one, buy all, because family is everything. Must be 18 years and older to play. NLA, making family dreams come true.
What does it take to be an amazing woman? Lots of me time. Amazing women are classy, fancy, and a little sassy. It's the drink for me. Cheers! Sometimes you've got to show them who's boss. Alpha male? Nah, alpha females are more amazing. Cheers to securing the bag. We make time for ourselves, for work, friends, and we certainly make time for passion. We're simply amazing. Amazing cream liqueur for the amazing woman in you.
washing the vehicle, use a bucket, not a hose. Save water.
This awareness initiative is part of activities under the Climate Resilient Water sector in Grenada. The project is funded by the Green Climate Fund, the German government, and the government of Grenada.
Take It to the Street Dance Competition is here once again. Friday, 7th June 2024, 6:30 p.m. Tantine Hardcore. Hosted by the Ministry of Tourism, Creative Economy and Culture. For more information, contact 415-8282. Admission adults $10. Children $5. Yana, your crew. Perfect. Those dance moves. Come out and be fascinated by Grenada's best street dancers. Take It to the Street Dance Competition, Friday, June 7th, 2024. Sponsors: Blue Bubbles, PA Rentals and Event Supplies Company, Daner's Tasty Food, Grenada Bottling Company, W Top Fashion, Hopkins Sisters, C's Boutique, the Grenada Trade Center, and the Government of Grenada.
Carriacou, look out for Hubbard's Live Free for 1 year promotion. Island Motorcade. You can live free. Saturday, June 8th, starting Central, on to Mount Pleasant, through Tebu to Windward, then on to Hillsborough, to Six Roads, to South Harveyville, to Lesdale, on to Mount Pleasant, back through Bogles, to Hillsborough, on to Harveyville, ending on Paradise Beach. See the display of the grand prize, Isuzu D-Max. There will also be loads of giveaways from Hubbard's and the participating brands. You don't want to miss this. This promotion is brought to you in part by Dutch Lady, Danny, Promo, Supreme Bleach, Creative Chef, Granek, Flow, Sol Petroleum, Grenadian General Insurance Company Limited, Coca-Cola, Sunshine Promotion, Carib Brewery, Co-op Bank, Systems Paint, and Food Fear.
Make it easy. Spend a 50 and you could be lucky.
Welcome back to the evening news for the 5th of June, as we now join Clifton James for this evening's regional roundup.
With the regional roundup, I am Clifton James. Gary Conille was sworn in as Haiti's Prime Minister on Monday, promising to deliver for the impoverished Caribbean nation grappling with overlapping security, humanitarian and political crisis. Conille was appointed by the Transitional Presidential Council, running the country following the resignation in April of Prime Minister Ariel Henry as gang violence surged. A medical doctor by training, Conille had served as Haiti's premier for a short period in 2011 to 2012 and was until recently regional director for UN aid agency UNICEF. The mandate of the Transitional Presidential Council is due to end by February 2026 at the latest. Magistrate Pearl Williams has denied bail to 2 St. Vincent and Grenadines nationals in Dominica charged with possession of cocaine with intent to supply, saying they had no significant ties on the island. The men, Philon Kevin Joseph and Jamel Cordis Del Peche, have been charged with possession with the intent to supply cocaine to another after the court heard that 573 grams of cocaine had been found on May the 20th, 2024 in Delice, a small village on the southeast of the island. The men were not required to enter a plea after opting to have their matter heard in the High Court, and the case has been adjourned to September the 25th this year. The prosecution had objected to bail, noting that since the men were not arrested at a hotel and did not have a fixed place of residence in Dominica, they were a flight risk, and granting them bail was not in the interest of the state. The prosecution also argued that the police were also in pursuit of another individual, and granting bail would hinder the investigations. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi is set to retain power, but his BJP party lost its outright parliamentary majority for the first time in 10 years. His NDA bloc secured 293 seats above the 272 mark needed to form a government. Modi thanked voters for their mandate and said he would do everything to eradicate corruption and poverty. The opposition coalition, INDIA, performed far better than expected, securing 232 seats, and the alliance has not accepted defeat, saying it will meet today to decide next steps. The world's biggest election was held in 7 phases over 6 weeks, with almost 1 billion people registered to vote. You're up to date with the Regional Roundup. I am Clifton James.
This is the MTV Evening News. We'll be back with you after the break.
Over the years and presently, customers have been winning exciting prizes while ensuring that benefits are realized for all Grenadians by supporting the games of the National Lotteries Authority.
I am Patrick Simmons, former Minister for Sports and National Athlete. The NLA has made significant investment in nation-building activities. Among them are the construction of health, sporting, cultural, educational, and community facilities. Additionally, they continue to provide funding to non-governmental organizations and individuals throughout the Tri-Island state. I support the NLA's mandate because I can see where the money goes.
Playing the games of the NLA guarantees support for sports, culture, and nation building throughout the Tri-Island state of Grenada.
This is Ezra the Fun Machine, and I'm calling all revelers, carnivalists, and bacchanalists. Let me tell you, take a loan of $3,000 or more for your costume and pay only $340 per month with God's ready cash. Plus, you get to enter to win your loan back. That's right! Pay $0 down and nothing for the first 30 days. All you need is your ID, proof of address, job letter, pay slip, and 2 references. Visit your nearest God's Already Cash location today or contact your Carnival band for more details. Experience Carnival 2024 with God's Ready Cash. We are ready when you are. Conditions apply.
GRENLEC Community Partnership Initiative.
I'm here to say a special thank you to GRENLEC for all that they have been doing for us. Now, most recently, we are very grateful for the paving of our yard. We now have easy access to drop off, to pick up stuff, and also it serves as a recreation point. So we're very, very grateful. And again, we want to say hats off to GRENLEC for always being there for us. And we hope that God would bless the company so that you can continue to support us.
GRENLEC, energizing our community.
The laundry, always do a full load, save water.
This awareness initiative is part of activities under the Climate Resilient Water sector in Grenada. The project is funded by the Green Climate Fund, the German government, and the government of Grenada.
Take it to the street. Dance competition is here once again. Friday, 7th June 2024, 6:30 p.m. Tantine Hardcore. Hosted by the Ministry of Tourism, Creative Economy and Culture. For more information, contact 415-8282. Admission adults $10. Children $5. Yana, your crew. Perfect. Those dance moves. Come out and be fascinated by Grenada's best street dancer. Take it to the street dance competition. Friday, June 7th, 2024. Sponsors: Blue Bubbles, PA Rentals and Event Supplies Company. Dainers, Tasty Food, Grenada Bottling Company, W Top Fashion, Hopkins Sisters, C's Boutique, the Grenada Trade Center, and the Government of Grenada.
Republic Bank 5 for Fun Cricket that bowls off on Thursday. That highlighted and more coming up for you in our sporting segment.
The MTV Evening Sports is brought to you in association with Quartz, bringing value home.
Nice to see you again. Hey people, this is Ezra the Fun Machine and I'm calling all revelers, carnivalists and bacchanalists. Let me tell you, take a loan of $3,000 or more for your costume and pay only $340 per month with God's ready cash. Plus, you get to enter to win your loan back. That's right! Pay $0 down and nothing for the first 30 days. All you need is your ID, proof of address, job letter, pay slip, and 2 references. Visit your nearest Courts Already Cash location today or contact your Carnival band for more details. Experience Carnival 2024 with Courts Ready Cash. We are ready when you are. Conditions apply.
Special evening to you now, sporting fans. Here are your highlights.
Good evening, sporting fans. The Republic Bank 5 for Fun Primary School Tournament bowls off tomorrow Thursday at Progress Park and Lassages Playing Field. Games begin at 9 a.m. at both venues. Coordinator of the tournament, Raphael Crony, gave a rundown of what's to come.
At Progress Park, 5 schools will compete for a winner. Likewise, in Lassages, 5 schools are going to compete for a winner. It will move to 4 on Friday. On Tuesday, it goes to Cuthbert Peters Park. And on Wednesday, it goes to Tantine in St. George's. Also happening is a playoff in Carriacou, which will take place on Friday. There are 6 schools completing it at Hillsborough for the finalists.
The tournament will be carried out in stages where students will learn the rules of bowling and batting, as well as developing teamwork and leadership skills through the assistance of coaches from the Grenada Cricket Association. Speaking during the official launch at the Lassages Playing Field on May 10th, President of Cricket West Indies, Dr. Kishore Shaloo, shared his enthusiasm about the initiative.
For many years I've been an advocate for fusing education and sports. It's something we tend to take for granted. In previous generations, I'm hoping that we have gone past that. But in previous generations, persons had to choose between education and sports. And that is one of the benefits of, again, this program, that it provides opportunities for both boys and girls.
5 for Fun tournament is geared towards the holistic development of 30 primary school students, fostering discipline and teamwork through sports at the grassroots level. It is fully funded by Republic Bank and executed in collaboration with the Ministry of Sports, the Grenada Cricket Association, and the West Indies Cricket Board. West Indies have named returning pair Jason Holder and Jayden Seales in their test squad for the upcoming series against England. Veteran all-rounder Holder and pace bowler Seales missed the Windies' last red ball outing against Australia in January. Holder opted to play for Dubai Capitals in the International League T20, but his form in the longest format of cricket with Barbados and Worcestershire was brought a recall. Seals was unavailable for the tour of Australia with a shoulder injury, but has impressed in England this season for Sussex as the joint highest wicket taker in Division 2 of the County Championship. The touring West Indians will also have Alzari Joseph, Shamar Joseph and Kimar Roach as seam bowling options to choose from. At the top of the order, opening batter Tajnarine Shandapal has been dropped after just 31 runs across 4 innings against Australia. Mikel Louis has replaced Shandapal and could become the first man from St Kitts to play Test cricket for West Indies if selected for the first Test at Lord's starting on July 10th. Former Australia captain Ricky Ponting believes David Warner will leave a really big set of shoes to fill when he retires from international cricket after the T20 World Cup. The 27-year-old will compete her stage-by-stage international retirement at the conclusion of the tournament when Australia begins their campaign against Oman on Thursday. The reigning Cricket World Cup winners and World Test champions, who will also play England, Scotland and Namibia in Group B, are aiming to complete the sweep of global international honours in the United States and West Indies. Warner would be one of 4 players to have appeared in all 3 finals, along with Mitchell Starc, Pat Cummins and Travis Head. A steady and injury-hit Indian Premier League season with the Delhi Capitals, led by 3-time World Cup winner Ponting, led to question marks over his selection for the competition. England and Scotland's T20 World Cup opener was abandoned after the first innings due to heavy rain. The match was initially delayed by an hour following the toss before Scotland came out to bat, racing to 59 for 0 during the power play, including a 6 from Michael Jones that smashed a solar panel before the wet weather halted proceedings once more. In what then became a reduced overs match, Scotland looking sharp as Jones' 45 not out and George Munsey's 41 not out meant they finished their 10 overs on 90-0, setting England a target of 109 to chase in their innings due to the DLS method. However, more heavy rain made it impossible for the game to continue, and it was eventually called off with England and Scotland taking a point apiece from their opener, leaving them sitting behind early Group B leaders Namibia. And that's it for this evening's sports. I am Troy Gill.
And with the latest sporting highlights there, we still have ahead the public forecast information, then of course a recap of the main stories when we return.
The MTV Evening Sports was brought to you in association with Quartz, bringing value home.
MTV Weather Report comes to you in association with Grenlec, energizing our Grenada.
We believe in possibilities. We are strong. Together, we are Grenada.
Good Wednesday evening, viewers. Once again with the nighttime weather forecast and meteorologist Dwayne Williams. Some improvement did come to the Eastern Caribbean today. We did see significant decrease in cloudiness, but still gusty winds, and it was a bit cool during the daytime. Most of the showers occurred over Trinidad and the South American coast. We still do have this large area of cloudiness and showers associated with the 2 tropical waves and the intertropical convergence zone. As those waves move to the west, they're going to hopefully bring some of that cloudiness with us. Let's see how they are moving. The first one, which was almost at it went through the islands during the night and early morning. It is now into the central to the eastern Caribbean Sea. The second wave continues to move towards the islands, slowly bringing some moisture along with it. We are expecting that wave to impact us on the weekend, during the weekend, if it continues as it is going on with the instability that it is carrying. The third tropical wave, more central in the Atlantic, that one has even more development associated with it. So We're keeping a close look at it, even though it is still some distance away. The slight haze is still there. You can expect that to continue over the next 5 to 7 days. Clear skies over the southern Caribbean, still some moisture, quite a bit of upper level moisture, however, but of course that would not contribute to our rainfall. We do have some low level moisture around that could bring some sharp, brief showers during the night time tonight. And that is the forecast for Wednesday night. A few sharp, brief pop-up showers, easterly winds 8 to 18 miles per hour, minimum temperature 24, with a 70% chance of the showers occurring. The moon is going to rise tomorrow morning at 5:32 and set tomorrow evening at 6:53. Fair conditions would prevail on Thursday. It will remain windy and slight haze, but you do have about 40, 50, 60% chance, about a medium chance of some brief isolated showers. Seas will remain moderate at 4 to 5 foot waves. Sunrise 5:41, sunset 6:30. The temperature will climb to a high of 31, but it will feel like 38. The UV index will be moderate. Isolated showers and some haze in Port of Spain and Bridgetown. Isolated to scattered showers also in Kingston. Partly cloudy skies for Miami. New York is in for some thunderstorms and mostly cloudy in London. As we continue to track that wave, we still do anticipate some showers over the weekend with a 70%. That is a medium to high chance over the weekend, 70 to 80%. Possible 1 or 2 showers also on Monday, but for Friday look for generally fair and slightly hazy conditions, moderate UV index, about a 40% chance again of the light brief pop-up showers. From Tuesday onwards we could be expecting to see generally fair skies once again. That is it for Wednesday night, folks. Have yourself a great night. Join me again on Thursday.
MTV Weather Report was brought to you in association with Grenlec, energizing our Grenada.
And now to end the news, a recap of the headlines. The Mental Health Minister has expressed solidarity following a fatal hit-and-run accident. Consensus has been achieved on maternity leave extension in Grenada. And in sport, Republic Bank 5 for Fun cricket bowls off on Thursday. We've had details to those and other stories to look to at the Public Forecast Information. So now, on behalf of the News and Production Departments, I'm Tony Julian. We thank you for viewing and wish you a good night.